Heyo everyone, it's AJ, and today I have a little mini vlog for you because, well, I got more anime tattoos and frankly, I just want to show them off, so yay! I recorded stuff this time because this is technically the third anime tattoo and you might have seen the second one via uploaded as a short, but yeah, because I didn't really record any vlogging stuff for that, despite I said I was going to get better. But I think I've done it this time, so I'm going to take you on my wee journey for my little day of getting a tattoo, which ended up with some few little extra things. So, let's dive into it, shall we?
So, I'm off to get a tattoo today, and in Scotland it's fucking snowing, so what do I have to wear? A fucking skirt. Like, all because it's easier just to get the tattoo out. But hey! But yay, happy savings! Also, I'll just take a moment to appreciate the fact that I am so lucky because I got injured literally just before this, and this is the state of my other leg. Like, that goes like all the way around. So imagine if that was on the tattooed leg. I would literally have had to cancel my appointment, and fuck doing that. But fuck me, man. My luck, man, honestly. Literally the day before, like weekend before I get injured. Like, what the actual fuck? All because I was lifting a fucking leg press out of a building. You can't make this shit up.
So this is just like a wee look at my leg before we go to the appointment, because at this point obviously I was like, yeah, I've not showed off the actual second panel, so let's just before and after look and go off on my wee travels. Got my kind of energy juice for the sugars because obviously I need to get that, and look at the horrible skies that are threatening to snow. Oh joys. And then whilst I'm travelling on the bus, it starts to sleet and I'm thinking, oh no, this isn't looking good for me. So then the sleet turns to light snow the closer I get to Glasgow, which then turns into actual snow the closer and closer I get to my final stop in Glasgow. And I'm just like, can the snow just go away? And remember, I'm already getting bad looks for the fact that I'm wearing a skirt in this horrible weather. The joys. So we finally get to the place where we're going. So we're going to Deviltown Electric Tattoo, and this is in Glasgow, like, Central Chambers. So we're just going up a few wee steps because there's no point taking a lift for like one level. And there's me trying not to slip on the stairs because obviously I'm a bit wet. All funs. But yeah, so new wee place because my tattoo artist moved and it's so cute. I love the kind of new style and whatnot, and it's quite a lot of like American traditional work as well that quite a lot of the artists do. And I was like obsessed with this rat tattoo, like rat statue for some reason. Look at it. So here's with the wee stenciling of the next panel, looking nice, and then me with my wee chocolate because obviously I need to have chocolate to keep your sugars high and I can't even see what's going on. So yeah, enjoy this wee moment where I'm very awkward trying to get shots.
Take your fucking focus, bitch. Oh, sorry.
So here's the complete rotation after it's done. Super fresh ink, and you can see all the black ink that's covered up my leg.
When the bandages don't work, so then you have to like get it wrapped around your leg. Gonna look great. Also, my tattoo like so much quicker, so it's like lunchtime. I thought I was still gonna have like at least another hour and a half. So yeah. Also, I saved 50 quid because I basically fell asleep. Woo. Off to buy some manga.
Yeah, so you know, a manga trip means going to Forbidden Planet because I need to try and get a 3 for 2, obviously. And I had it to myself, which was even better. And I really wanted this anime figure. I was so tempted to get it. But I walked away with these 3 instead. Much better. So, and then tried to go to Waterstones because there were still volumes I really wanted. But they had none of the volumes that I needed. So, that was shite. But Anyway, my mum then decided, hey, I'm going to come meet you in Glasgow. I'm going to take you out for lunch. So, ended up going to Topo Bamba, which is a favourite of mine. Look how good my food looks. Oh, so good. Also, I just love this wee graffiti like on the wall because they kind of encourage you to write in the walls. So, obviously, it's just full of people who have been there. So, yeah, so then, like, I took the opportunity to take a wee video in the toilets, like how how weird it looks with all my bandages. Looking great. Woohoo! Then we popped into a wee charity shop for 2 seconds and I found some weeby shit, like just the random ass things.
So, I didn't record, like, any of this part. Mostly because I felt a little bit awkward after, like, recording stuff with my mum around, so I didn't really want to subject her to that. So, we ended up hitting one more shop, it's like Tokyo Toys, like in Glasgow, and unfortunately, I went to look at their figures, and I was like, you know what, I'm just having a nosy, because that's what I do. I just go around the whole shop and just look at things, right? Basically go and buy the figures and then round the manga and whatnot. And unfortunately, in the Nendoroid cupboard, they had ones that I really wanted. And there's one that I've been looking for like a long time since it's came out, and I've never been able to find it, whatever. And pointed it out to my mum because my mum's like, oh, what's this? And I'm like, I've been wanting that for ages. And then just kind of moved on, didn't think about it. Then walked around the shop trying to find like one last volume that I was needing or wanting to try and find. And then didn't find the manga volume that I wanted, which is this absolute sin. But I went back to the figures and I was like, you know what, stuff, I'm going to go buy it. Even though, do I really have the money to go really spend on it? Well, kind of, but not really. I was trying to be sensible. So, went and got it anyway. And then my mum nicks it out of my hands and pays for it. And that lovely wee thing is this. Yeah, I got the Dark Era fucking Dazai Nendoroid. I'm so fucking... This is like a great fucking like Bungo day, like... I am so buzzing to like get him made so that I can put him with my other little ones. Even though these are fake, so this is like a real one, and I now finally have a real one to go with him. Also, I feel so bad for Chuya. Chuya's not got 2 fucking Dazais to annoy him. But I'm so fucking buzzing! Aww. And look how cute he is! Ah! And then... it's literally like he's just watching Chuya go and try and kill him. Other Dazai. Oh, but I love them! They look so cute together! Also, my shelf just looks really great now. But, look at them! He's just so cute! I love that wee face! There we go, so one last rotation after giving it a nice wee clean after it's been kind of healing for a few hours, but oh, it looks so good. So there we go, there was my little day out for getting my third tattoo. And the funny thing is, right, so see at the end of that appointment, she was just like, so my books are going to open in April. However, I have a little space in May if you would like to, like, if you're interested. And at the time, I was just like, nah, it's fine. I'll just wait for the books to open for summer. Like, I don't want to be like that desperate looking. So I left it, and I said, right, I'll obviously contact you next month when you open your books and whatnot. And I went and talked to my mum, and I went and talked to my partner, like, separately, right? Both of them went, why would you not just try and take up like a mace position if there's a spot that you could go for? Like, you might as well like have like your full rotation around your leg for your birthday, because the reason you're like pushing this is because you want like a whole load of it done for your birthday. So why would you not want it done beforehand? So then when I did my check-in, like, because you check in like a couple of days later saying like how the healing's going, so basically it's like swelled up like a balloon but isn't now, it's not as red and not insensitive. Hey, so by the way, curiosity's got the better of me. Do you still have those positions in May available? And yeah, so now I have another tattoo booked right after I come back from Eurovision.
So that is going to be a great week for me as well, because like Eurovision is essentially like my main event of the year for celebrating my 30th. And the fact that I get to go to that, I go to one of the shows, I get to like spend time with my best friends and whatnot, like celebrating fucking Eurovision, which is our like favourite day of the year. And then the day after we come back, essentially, I'm off to get another tattoo, which then completes like my whole rotation of my leg, which I wanted for my 30th for this year. So it'll be done before I turn 30. Like, pew. So yeah, so I've had like a like weird experience, but a great experience with this whole like tattoo and bloody business. Also, can we just point out how fucking cute like my wee Nendoroid looks now? Also, you probably would have like noticed that like if you watched my episode video, but I completely forgot that I had him up there already and I hadn't recorded this part. So yeah, you already probably would have seen him if you watched my other videos, but yeah. So, let's see if I can remember to record shit in May when I get the last one. Well, it's not the last panel, by the way, like I'm getting my lean more, but it's probably the last one for that leg, because, not gonna lie, I'm probably still gonna try and book in next month, but I'm gonna get panels on my other leg, because I have other manga panels, but they're not Bungo related. So, that's probably what's going to happen realistically. But yeah, so there we go. I did better in my vlog? Question mark. So yeah, if you want to see more like wee vlogs like this when I go and get, essentially when I get more tattoos, that is basically where this all comes from. It's like every time I get a new manga tattoo, do you want to see it? Or do you just want to see like a wee kind of mini quick version in a short? So God, I'll need to try and do that as well. Joys. But yeah, so anyway, until next time, I'm AJ, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.